Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we're going to be going over Mezco from Comic Con 24 at San Diego. So let's go ahead and get started, but before we start talking about the exciting news and some of these dope photos of what Mezco got to offer us and is going to be bringing out soon, please give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow 2,000 subscribers. So let's go ahead and talk about Mezco 112. As you can see, we do have the freaking Power Rangers. 7 Power Rangers. We do have Tommy the White Ranger, we have Billy, we have Kimberly, we have Jason the Red Ranger, we also have Trini, we have Zach, and then we have Tommy Oliver again, the green version of the Ranger. Man, this is nice to actually see all the Rangers together. 7 Rangers together is freaking amazing. I'm looking at Kimberly, the way she looks dope. Billy, that blue and white standing out, looks freaking amazing. And the soft goods that Mezco are doing the Power Rangers. Jason, of course, he's going to be dope. Probably my #1 figure I'm looking forward to. And then we get Trini in the yellow and white looking freaking awesome. Look at the daggers. All their weapons look freaking amazing. Then we got Zach, Black and White Ranger. There's some photos I want to take of him. It's going to be freaking epic when these figures come out. Now, I do have the White Ranger and I also have the Green Ranger. And man, they are some awesome figures. But imagine getting these figures right here. Look at that. Look at Billy. Billy looks very beautiful. I really do love the color of him and Jason a lot standing next to each other, which is freaking awesome. And then Kimberly and Trini, the way the Rangers look for them look awesome. I wish they would have given her a little bit bigger butt. She actually just got straight back, like a one piece straight down. I'm hoping that they give her a little butt. This is just like some of the photos that we got, and these photos are not the photos that I've taken, but I got them from off of Instagram, and that is from MC Collector 69, I believe. So shout out to him. I will make sure I tag him in this video as well for taking these dope photos. My boy Gio got there late, so he wasn't able to take any photos, or I wasn't able to get the snake eyes from Mezco 112, but we'll see. Hopefully we get lucky. There's 50 left, and hopefully tomorrow in the morning Gio could probably snatch me up, one for him and also one for me, but we'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish talking about these things. These things are freaking awesome. We do have Trini, and then we have Zach, and then also the Green Rangers. Now, coming off of experience with the figures that I do have already, which is the White Ranger and the Green Ranger, if these figures come out this year, this is probably going as my #1, as a group, as a whole, probably my #1 favorite box set that came out for this year for Mezco 112. I am so excited to have these figures. Let's look at some more photos of these things. Alright, you guys, so look at that. We got a better look at Jason. Now, one thing I do want to say, remember you guys, this is off a camera, so sometimes the angles could be a little off. Mezco are known for their heads being a little bit too big, and yes, I can see that sometimes, especially with this photo right here. But don't let the photos fool you. It's better when you have it in hand. I have the Green Ranger and I have the White Ranger, and they are just fine. They're perfect. So without a doubt, these figures are going to be perfect as well. But they do like to have big heads on this photo right here, especially this one. But I'm not worried about it because I already know how Mezco 112 are with their figures. And they look nice. Because if you look at Jason, his look nice. Even though his hair does look big too. Okay, they do look big. Ain't gonna lie. Are they a little bit too big? Maybe so. But, you know, they're in a biker's helmet, basically. So, come on, you guys. It still looks freaking awesome. And I'm excited. I want to know if you guys are excited for the future of Mezco 112. Look at Trini. Trini, out of all of them, it's like she's the most one where everything's proportioned pretty good. And Zach still looks good, too. But it depends on the angle, because this angle is totally different from the angle that we got from the other two, like from Jason, and then definitely with Billy. Billy, like, he had a huge head, and even Kimberly, like, she has an alien head. So hopefully we'll look better when you actually have the figures in hand. But if you see right here, well, it still looks pretty big. But yeah, we'll see, you guys. I mean, once we get these things in hand, I'm so excited because I'm going to review these things with you guys and definitely go over these figures. I do have a pre-order and I'm just waiting to get that pre-order, and when I do, I'm definitely going to drop the review for you guys, so stay tuned to the channel for that. Let's go ahead and talk about some more news from Mezco. Now, Mezco's been dropping a lot lately and they've been doing a great job, and if you're a fan of their horror figures, this Terrifier, Art the Clown, this might be for you guys. I don't collect horror figures, unfortunately, but man, I think out of everyone, I think Mezco is the best when it comes to horror figures, especially figures like this. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is the mask. I do want to talk about this one. This one is going to be freaking awesome, and have him with the shadow. Also had him with freaking Dick Tracy 2-pack and flat top, which are some freaking awesome figs. Go check out my review I did on him on both of those figures. It's a thorough review, so it's going to be a longer video. I'm gonna try to do my best to make my video shorter instead of going very detailed with the figures. I will leave some of the detail out and try to get the video out so that way you guys can watch it without worry about time consuming or ads. But with that being said, this figure right here looks freaking awesome. I'm definitely going to get this figure. I don't know how I'm going to get it, and I'm pretty sure it's not an exclusive, so this is a figure that I'm definitely looking forward to, and I can't wait to get this figure. This figure is freaking awesome. Look at the detail and the mat and this mask. The face, the head sculpt looks crazy insane. Then look at the guns. The guns just look out of whack. They look freaking amazing, man. It's gonna be dope. And Mezco is known for being the best with their tailor suits. They give him double jointed elbows, as you can see here. He's definitely he's on double jointed elbows. I can already tell by the way that his arm is sitting on his left side of him when he's facing us. It looks really, really good. And talk about tailor suits. The recent figures that Mezco 112 has come out with lately, like the Dick Tracy line, also the freaking Shadow. These guys had great articulation and mobility for them to be in three-piece suits. This is freaking awesome. And this figure is definitely freaking awesome. Let's talk about another piece. Man, I'm so excited. I didn't even know, man. I was screaming in the shower when I saw this figure right here from Dick Tracy. And that is the Blank. Now, in the movie, I don't know about the comic books. I need to go and do some research. But in the movie, Madonna was the Blank in the movie. Spoilers alert if you've never seen it. If you're young and you're trying to collect Mezco 112, I'm sorry. Spoilers alert. But the movie been out since 1990. This is freaking awesome. The Blank. I'm so excited to have that figure. I didn't even know that Mezco was coming out with the Blank. I was hoping and praying that they would. And I was hoping that they would come out with Big Boy as well. But we didn't get Big Boy yet. But we do get the Blank. So I'm excited that they are going all in with the Dick Tracy line. And I'm hoping that they will come out with a variant color of Dick Tracy, which we could get a black suit. And what I would do with that black suit, I'll probably use that for Dick Tracy, or the original one that I have now. I would use it as Dick Tracy and use that other body for Clark Kent, to have my own Clark Kent in my collection. Because, man, that body scope on this dude, Dick Tracy, is just insane crazy. But, man, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see what else this dude comes with. It seems like they are still in production, so there's not a lot, but all we can see that he does come with a smoke effect for one of his guns, and then also it looks like he does have a shotgun. So I'm so excited for this figure to come out. Man, I'm I'm going crazy over the Dick Tracy line right now. So dope. And then here we are again with the Power Rangers. As you can see, all 7 of them. We got all of them right there, just looking nice. Now, if you notice, the head sculpts are not that big with the photos. So it just depends on the camera and what view they do have their cameras on, as far as the adjusting and whatever way they have their photos settings. You know, you're going to get those photos where it looks big and not big. But this is a good perfect example of the way the figures look from up above, and they look fine to me. Their heads are still not that big. They're a little bit big, but not that big. And it's only Jason that I noticed here, and it's Jason and Billy and a little bit of Kimberly as well. But man, amazing figures. Let's move on. Let's talk about this figure, Junkyard Joe. This like is I don't know what line is this for, but I believe that maybe it could be for the regular Gomez line, the Rumble Society line, and it looks freaking awesome. I'm gonna get this figure. So far I'm getting all these figures that I've seen except for the horror one, but man, definitely gonna try to get this dude right here. Hopefully he's not exclusive and I can get him, and that yeah, I'm hoping that I can get them, and that if I can't get them on pre-order, that the secondhand market will be great, gracious, and not just hike the price up extra $100, because sometimes they do that with the Mezco 112 figures. Let's go ahead and move forward. Let's talk about Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Temple Edition. This one looks awesome. Indiana Jones look dope. Is this a figure for me? I don't know. I'm still debating should I get this figure or not. If I see it, I don't know. If I get the opportunity, I might just snag it. I'm a huge Mezco fan. Here lately, my main collection and go-to line is Mezco 112. And I'm just like so into Mezco, so invested into Mezco, because they give you what you want plus a little, and you get what you pay for. Like, you don't I mean, the figures are pricey, but you get what you pay for. You get everything. You're not regretting that you got this figure, like I do with a lot of figures that I get from different lines, like McFarlane, even Marvel Legends. Sometimes I get figure like, dang, I can't believe I spent $40 for this $10 figure right here. And I never get that feeling when I get Mezco 112. So excited about that. And then we also get this figure right here. So this is like the third or fourth figure that they show from Indiana Jones. And this one right here, I don't know who this guy is, but he still look good. Major Dot or wherever it is. This dude looks nice. I love the cape and I love the suit. And it seems like he's double jointed. I'm hoping that he is, that they do all their figures double jointed now. Like, at least lately, all their figures that's been in suits are been coming out with double jointed, like I was talking about with the blank. And I'm hoping as well that this one is too, but it definitely looks nice. I definitely use that jacket for my blade because mine's ripping a little bit for my blade figure from Mezco 112. So to have this dude would actually be pretty good. So I might go all in on the Indiana Jones line, but man, these figures, keep in mind, these figures are pricey. Next on the list is the one that I was mainly looking forward to besides the Power Rangers, and that is freaking Nightwing. And man, I'm telling you, this dude looks freaking awesome. Head is not big at all. It matches the body. The bodysuit that this dude had on. You could tell that Mezco put their little spin on it and little touch on it. But man, this is greatness right here. This is the best Nightwing figure that I've seen in any line. Way better than McFarlane DC Multiverse. Way better than the version that Mofex put out. I do have that one. I got a plastic. He looked like he was plastic with the Mofex figure of Nightwing, but this one right here looks freaking amazing. Man, this looks good. I wish they could have showed like a lot more of his stuff, but you can tell already that we do get his sticks or whatever, and those things look like they are designed really good. Even the one that he has in his hand is detailed really good with that nice baby blue or dark blue. It just looks dope. The suit overall looks freaking amazing. Look at the way his hands are in the past, the wrist gauntlets. Man, I'm so excited. Man, this got me hyped. And once I have him, I will be completing my Batman line with Batman, Catwoman, Robin, Joker, Deadpool, Harley. I got Bane, also Bane from Mofex. We got the what's his name, Mr. Freeze. So I'm just so excited to have this one. Like I said, I don't like the Mofex version of Nightwing. I just don't like the plastic look. It looks like a toy for a kid. But this one right here, man, it looks freaking amazing. And it looks like the suit's going to be a little bit like the suit that we got from this new Ramos figure from Mezco 112. And also it looks like the one that we're getting from the black suit, recovery suit of Superman. Yeah, so it looks a little bit like that, but we'll see once we get it in hand. I'm so excited for this one. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get this figure. I know I did pre-order a Nightwing, so I'm waiting on it. And also, since we're talking about this, hopefully we can talk about the next figure on the list. And there he is right here. This is the Golden Age Joker. I did pre-order this one as well. I pre-ordered Nightwing. So I definitely pre-ordered this one because I do have the Night Crusader Batman from Mezco 112. The Golden Age, and he is freaking awesome. I do have him on top of the Batman 1990 cartoon version Batmobile, the one that lights up, and the one that McFarlane bought out, but it's the same as McFarlane, but it was bought out a little bit earlier from DC Direct or whatever. But it's freaking amazing, and I do have that version. So adding this Joker, this original version of Joker, is freaking awesome. Definitely gonna have it on my Batman shelf with the rest of my Batman Arkham City shelf. It's gonna be freaking epic. He looks dope. I love the 3-piece suit that he's coming in. Also, this dude looks like he is double jointed. We haven't got a double jointed Joker yet. This looks like this will be the first double jointed Joker, at least that I know of. I think the other one might be double jointed, and that one is the I can't think of it, but it's the same one that the Batman came with the blue version and the brown that came from that, like, back in the days. But this Joker right here looks freaking amazing. So I'm so happy to see that they actually had it on the shelf, and then I'm happy to see that there's a good chance that he definitely could be double jointed. So that is dope there. Let's move forward. This is something that I really want to see on the shelf, and thanks to MCU Collector 69 or whatever the number is, we were able to get some dope photos from the Mezco shelf. And man, look at that bite. That bite looks freaking awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it looks dope. I love the regular old school look. Even though I think that the other version is still better, I really do like this version a lot. If I do get this figure, I'm thinking about taking off the head sculpt of this one and then put it on the one that I got earlier from last year. I don't know yet, but man, this looks dope. Definitely going to be freaking expensive. Am I going to get it? If I see it, probably so. I already have my version of Ghost Rider, but I do like this one better because this one, like, is going to have way better articulation than the one that we got with the Ghost Rider. Now, the Ghost Rider that we did get, that they did put out recently, it has the articulation. The articulation is there. The double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, the torso movement, all that is there. But one thing that restricts all of that, and that is his freaking leather jacket and freaking leather pants that have no give. Now, with this one, you can see the give and everything on here. So he's definitely going to be great for articulation. Definitely going to be great for photography as well. One thing I just don't like, and I wish they could have fixed that with this one, is the head sculpt and the light up features. I know they're going to put that in there only because that's what they do. And it seems like they're using that same body style. But I like the light up features, but I can really do without the light up features for the head sculpt as well. Like, it's not a big thing because those batteries die so fast. It's like, okay, it's whatever. But as far as the bite, definitely going to need those light up features. And it's definitely going to get that. It seems like the same thing for the other one. That's what we get at this one. And I'm looking, as I'm recording this video, I'm looking at the bite that we got from Mezco 112 on my cabinet shelf right here on display. And it looks identical the same. The only thing that's different is just the front of the bite. Where the rail is that's holding the actual wheel, and the light up features in the front and the handlebar. So all that's different, but other than that, everything else is still the same. And let me see. I want to pull it real quick. We'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I'm looking at the bike in hand. So I took it off the shelf, and I really just wanted to make sure that everything's still the same on this bike. Now, there are some differences as far as the silver on the seat. The seat the buttons on the side are painted black on the seat. And with the original one, we do have the silver pieces. I think because it's the first one. But everything else still look the same. The only thing that's different, not even the handlebars are different. They basically the same thing. They're just taking out the long piece and then take out the part where the above the wheels. They just taking that off and then switching out the light effect. So the only difference you're going to get is basically the light effect for the bike, but everything else still look identical, the same as I'm looking at it. And then another thing, yeah, that's about it. Everything else still look the same. We still get the same wheel, but just in a different color. But the red and black does look nice. I wish we could have got a regular version of the bike, just like red, and add some silver in there. I think that would have been better. But other than that, this is the same bike that we get from the other one. It's just that I do like the other one a lot better, though. I'm not going to lie, because we get the silver, the orange with the orange wheel, and it's dope. But overall, I'm still excited to have that Mezco's bringing out this Ghost Rider in his Hell Cycle Vengeance Edition. And it's going to be freaking awesome. So, definitely going to get this figure right here. Next on the list, we do have Spider-Gwen. Ghost Spider is what they're calling her. She looks freaking amazing. Not a lot going on here, as you can see, but looking forward to getting her. If you want to get this, definitely hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. I know a lot of people get the SH version and the Monfix version, but I'm looking forward to this. And then look at Dr. Octopus. Man, looks freaking amazing. Oh yeah, he looks better out, and I was hoping that we do get him out of the box. And I'm so glad that Mezco was able to bring him out the box, and he just looks really, really nice with those long freaking tentacle arms. They look nice as well, looks real as well, and he looks freaking amazing, like he just walked right out the comic book. So happy to get him as well. And now that I look at it, his body is thicker than what is what I expected. I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller, but looking at it now, I'm really satisfied with what we're getting from Dr. Octopus from Mezco 112. So excited for that. And then here we are with Spider-Man, Miles Morales. He looks nice as well. Is this a figure that I'm going to get? Of course I'm going to get Miles Morales across the Spider-Verse spider figure. He's going to look dope standing next to the SH version of Spider-Man 2029, I believe. I think it's 2029, 2024. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Spider-Man, but I do like the movie, and I do need a great figure from Miles Morales, and I haven't got that yet. I only have the freaking Marvel Legends one, which is alright. I really don't like it. I just got it so I can have them on the shelf. But definitely going to get this one. This is going to be one that I'm definitely going to be getting in my collection. Moving forward, this is another figure that I've been looking at, and that is Iron Man, the Silver Cetarian. He looks dope, and we see that we're rocking some of the same stuff that we got from the recent edition of Iron Man. I do have my Mezco Iron Man in hand, and that is the red and gold edition. And just looking at it, we can see some reuse from the legs on down. As far as the shin goes, I think the thighs and the knees, but when it comes to the boots are different, but the hands look the same. They're sculpted a little bit different, it looks like. And then also the arms are a little bit different. Everything else still look a little bit the same. They look familiar. Like some of the pieces are reused, especially when you look at the ab department. That looks the same, but then when you come up to the chest, that looks different. So I'm definitely excited for the Iron Man Silver Cetarian. Definitely going to add that in my collection because I hate the one that I got from Marvel Select. I bought like 6 figures from Marvel Select, and they all were the Iron Man Silver Cetarian, and each one of them broke, or each one of them had a defect. They had 2 right legs or 2 left legs. So man, I was just like, at the time I was still finding my sweet spot. I didn't know a lot. I was still trying different figures, but now that I know all these lines, I know what to expect and know not to expect. So with that being said, I'm definitely going to get this figure in my collection. And then last but not least, I do want to talk about this girl. I don't know who she is, but like, she's coming from the Gomez collection and their original line. This girl's is freaking awesome. I love the buns that she has on top of her head for her hair. And she's black, of course. And then she's freaking dope. Look at the orange suit that she's in. Looks freaking amazing. I'm about to flip it over to this one. We get a close-up photo of her. She looks freaking amazing. And then I love those glasses that they have on her as well. She has a sword and she has a golden gun. That looks dope. That is a sweet figure. We got orange and white. That color right there stands out alone. And man, she looks freaking awesome. So that is a figure that I'm definitely going to try to get. Hopefully she don't be like sky high. I'm talking about if you don't get it on pre-order, especially with the Gomez line from Mezco, their original line, these figures can range going to like 250 to 300 and sometimes even worse. So it's up to you. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I will be talking about some more Mezco stuff, especially my Mezco collection lately. I am currently at 102 Mezco figures. 102 figures from Mezco. That is insane, seeing that I've only been collecting Mezco for a year and a half or a year and 7 months. That is insane. I got all my DC collection figures, all my Marvels. I do have my Avengers on my YouTube stand table right now. And I'm just looking at them just to get a good look at them because I haven't been spending a lot of time with my Marvel stuff from Mezco 112. I've been doing a lot of DC, and also the last week, just for the past last week since Saturday, I've been doing nothing but Dick Tracy in the Shadow. Working on that still. Hopefully get that video out soon. Hopefully by the end of this week, we get those dope photos of Dick Tracy trying to catch Flat Top and also Two-Face. And then the Shadow intervenes, and he's also after Flat Top and Two-Face as well. It's going to be freaking dope the way I have it. So I'll show off a couple of photos, and then we'll end this video. Okay, you guys, so here we are with some of the photos that I've been working on. I'm just going to slide them back and forth just to show you that I am almost done with the first issue of Dick Tracy comic book style photo album. So I'm definitely going to release this, try to get this out by the end of this week. And it's going to be freaking awesome. One thing I'm still deciding on is if I should just read it to you guys and do the voice acting myself, or just let the music play and you guys read it. I don't know, but I want to know what you think in the comment section below. What I should do, and I'm just letting you know in advance. It's bloody. It's not going to be for kids under 18. So if you have a problem with blood or anything like that, this is definitely not going to be a video for you if you want to watch your kids. But Dick Tracy is a dope piece. And I did do the review, but I didn't take no photos because I was unboxing it and everything. But if you want to see these dope photos, hit that notification bell because it's definitely coming. The review, everything is coming, and it's going to be freaking awesome. Not the review, but just the photos in general. It's going to be epic. Here we are with the Shadow as well. As you can see, I am still working on the Shadow part of the photo album. And I'm trying to put it all together, but when I do, it's going to be freaking amazing. And like I was saying earlier, Mezco does a great job with their three-piece suit figures, and they do the best job. And that's the wife right there. Sorry about that. And I'll see you all in the next video, so don't forget to like and subscribe. See you all in the next video. Zobat Black Collectibles out.